Hey there. Today I'm just working on some trap boxes. It's a pretty rainy day today, so I figured I'd get some trap boxes fixed up. We have some new ones here that we're building for the season, and this is one that came apart over the winter by just sitting wood cracks, so I'm replacing the front of it. They came with, I bought these last year. They came with like, I think pine front and back. I'm gonna replace the fronts with plywood. It seems to hold up a lot better, a lot less cracking. So I'm gonna replace the fronts on this one. I already got this one done. And what I did with this one is I actually extended the front of the bottom, so when it sits as a natural incline, so the Fisher hopefully or Martin's going to go down into it instead of just being flat. Sometimes the Fishers have a hard time getting down into the box, so I think this might make a little bit better entry. So I'm going to try it. First of all, I'm going to get this front taken off. Notice a little smear of skunk here. I don't want to get that on me, so I'm going to try to work around that. Alright, so the front's on, or off, excuse me. So I'll cut the film right there, and I'll show you what I got when I get the front put back on. Alright, I got the front all on. I'm going to cut the hole out. We're going to put a 4x4 diamond in the front of this. I've already pre-drilled some holes, so I'm going to cut that out now. All right, so we got the front all cut out, and that's what it looks like when it's done. We have a 4x4 diamond shaped in the front, and I'll take the sander now and I'll sand that down so it's a little more appealing for the critter to get into. Now that I got the hole cut in the front, and this box is ready to go. Like I said, I put in a 1-inch kickstand on the front of this to keep the box at a downward angle to allow a Fisher who is taller than a Martin to come up and hopefully go down in a little easier, get his shoulders in easier. But this Lynx exclusion device is one that's getting pretty popular with the trappers. Everybody has their own variation, but this is one that we bought last year. And I'm going back and having to fix some of the things on it. One of the things I didn't like is they nailed it together instead of screwed it together. All of our boxes are screwed together for a bunch of reasons. If we have to replace a piece of it, the front, back, piece of the top or whatever, we can actually unscrew it, replace the piece, and put it back together. I've had to do that with these boxes I bought last year already. I found some of the wood started cracking already. We've also switched over to plywood fronts, like I said earlier, because a lot less cracking. I've had to replace, out of the 16 boxes I bought last year, I probably had to replace half of the fronts already just because they're cracked in half. So hopefully the plywood solves that issue. Just going over this box, it was designed actually for a pine martin. It will catch Fisher as well, but it was designed for a martin. 4x4-inch hole in the front. The regulations for this box is on Maine Inland Fisheries and Wildlife's website. You can check it out there. But this is the top loading box. It's getting pretty popular. Like I said in many of my videos already, keeps the bait dry, keeps the animal dry after the catch, and easy to access. We check a lot of our traps at night because we have real jobs we have to be during the day. So it makes it a lot quicker. In the past, I found myself with a trap that's got bait missing. I would just leave it till the next daylight check. Now it takes me a minute just to open the box up, pull the trap ahead, rebait it, and away I go. Much better design. Can't say enough good things about these boxes. They stack easy. You can preload them and set them out pretty quick. But this one is, like I said, one of the top loading boxes. The only difference on the boxes that we built this season are, instead of opening up this way, they actually open up this way. Just the way we did it. We made our our groove here a little longer, so the trap, you can actually stabilize the trap a little better. Other than that, it's pretty well the same thing. I think our boxes tend to be a little bit bigger, just a shade bit bigger, a little heavier though, so that could be an issue. But I think they're put together a lot stronger than these boxes. But I will say, I thought what I paid for these boxes was a lot of money. I won't say what I paid for them, but we bought our material at a local lumber mill owned by my cousin, and I think with the time and stuff, I'm not sure it was any easier or any less expensive. These things were a lot of work to get all, I think like 50 something boxes built. So we're still building some. So that they aren't cheap to build any which way you look at it, but it was a fun project. It took up some time this winter and this spring, so it was a good thing to do. Like I said, today I'm just going back and doing some repairs to some of the old boxes. I've got them pretty well all done now. Just kind of wanted to show you what we did with the fronts and give you kind of overview of the boxes again. I'm sure there's a lot of videos out there on the box. But this is ours. Top load, traps right there. Got a Belial trap in it, pretty solid. Bait goes in the back. We actually have, this is a cable that comes on a Belial trap, but we actually have cable extensions we built this winter as well, that 5-foot extensions. We can actually go around a tree or a stake, and everything clips together with like carabiners. So it's quick and easy, fast. Season can't come fast enough. We're excited about it. It's kind of a way of life for us. So even though it's springtime, it's raining, we're thinking about trapping. So I hope you enjoyed it. You're going to see little blips every now and then of us doing some stuff like this. If you like it, please subscribe and like. Thank you for watching.